Hello, stupid mic. Get back here, little man. Grounded, little man. Oh, turn off. Actually, I'll need to plug this in. Feel smarter. Okay. Hello, folks. It is me, the Trash Man here, and even though I'm bad at Melee, I just kind of want to make a, fun tier list. Fun tier list. And none of this is accurate. None of this is accurate. All my opinion because I am bad at Melee. I've only played the game for a year. That is all I've played of the game. So I'm just making this for fun. This is just my current position of what I think of these characters. I think actually Kirby is worse than Bowser, but I think I'll keep them even. I actually think Kirby, despite having many jumps, the character's bad. I think Bowser, obviously bad, very bad characters. It's hard to say which one of them is better. I think Bowser, per se. I think he has a lot better kill potential than Kirby, which is pretty important. I don't know which character's faster. I don't know why my stupid... Maybe I have to put this in more, because it's like making a did-do noise. But... Stupid headphones. Yeah, people are upstairs, so you're gonna hear a bit of noise. Now, I think Zelda sucks. Zelda sucks. I don't like her character. She's very boring to watch or play. She's so slow. Obviously, she's still better because of forward air, back air, and down smash. Down smash is really good. I believe it's frame 3, which would make it the fastest smash attack in the game, which is crazy. Frame 3, but it is very weak. But it's a good get off me tool. Her forward air and back air are really good for whenever you can space it. It kills really early. It's basically Captain Falcon Falcon-y. Worse Falcon-y. She also has Nehruin's Rose or something, which is I need to actually check the frame data of this real quick. But I haven't actually seen much Zelda, but from what I've seen, she is bad. She is very bad. Although I don't think she's as bad as someone like Kirby and Bowser, obviously. Let's check Nehruin's Rose. Oh, I don't want to play this. Okay. 2, 3, 4. Actually, let's see what frame they get hit. So it has an invincibility frame, I believe. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. But I actually need to see how much invincibility it has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Has around 9 frames of invulnerability. And the invincibility comes out 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's actually pretty good. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it has around 8. So that's actually pretty decent. Just gonna turn down the game real quick so you don't have to hear the sounds. But yeah, the hitbox comes out frame 12, so it's not the greatest get me off me tool, but it does reflect projectiles, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So I think Zelda's bad. She just, a bit too slow. She you can get in on her very easily, but if you kind of choke against her and you don't really know what she has, then you can get sauced pretty easily. I believe she does have a combo throw, but she's not too great at combos. She can't dish out too much damage, but that forward air and back air saved this character from being the worst character in the game, in my opinion, from just a year of playing this. Next character. I don't want to put Ness at 4th. I really want to put him at 5th. But this character, I don't know how to feel about him. I played him a bit to have fun. I haven't played enough of him, obviously, but to know much about him. I'm trying to think of what character could be worse than Ness. Maybe I think Mewtwo's okay. I think Mewtwo's actually decent. I I think Roy, even though despite actually, let me try finding a character. Usually I have Game Watch up here, so I'll just put him right there. I think he's the top of mid tier. Well, bottom of mid tier. My bottom of mid tier. Not that. Ness. Sorry, Ness. My boy. My boy Ness is. He has good stuff. Don't get me wrong. He has really good stuff. Like his nair. Crazy move. It's not the craziest move for range and all, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21? Either 20 or 21 frames. So you can. So if you're like falling from a hop, or like you get hit and then you're like falling, this actually will hit the opponent. Like it's not the craziest move because obviously you have stuff like Sheik's Nair. But if you L cancel that and hit it, you can get a grab off it. Ice Climber's not the best to show it. This move is frame 10. Has pretty. It's not the greatest range, honestly, but you can move her around a bit. It only lasts for around 10 frames. Next move that I think is actually Ness's best move, forward air. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This move, from what I've seen, is almost as big as Marth's fair. This move is massive. Like, look at this platform. Look how much space this covers. This covers half a platform. That's actually pretty wild. Down air is not the greatest move, obviously. But I think one thing that I have to say that might improve my opinions on Ness in the future is a new mechanic. This no impact land for Ness. You can actually get this decently consistent. I actually practice it quite a bit. I think this is one of the most unexplored things for Ness right now because it's new. It's quite new on the setup for it, I believe. But you can, I think one thing, yeah, like that. One thing I'm experimenting, would like to experiment with is like shield dropping from ledge with no impact land into an aerial. I think this could be actually really good for Ness. We might bump them up in the future. I think the utility of this in the future, like once this is fully explored, I think this could actually be like. And if I know there's ways to get no impact land without being on the top platform or getting hit really high, but it's so hard. This is the only consistent way that we have found it. Well, that Ness Discord has found it. I main Sheik, obviously. And I think highly of Sheik. I think she's a great character. I think she's even with Captain Falcon. In the future, she might be worse or better than Captain Falcon. But I think right now, she's even, obviously. But, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, because, like, you can immediately drop from platform. Obviously, I'm not the best at showing it because I never expect to get it. But... yeah, like that. You can do a drop aerial. You can even do a shield drop aerial if you're really good at shield dropping at early frames. And then like you do that on up air or fair, and that actually might be really good for Ness's movement because I know from what I've seen is that you can like move around the platforms really fast. It's basically like Almsa stuff. Sorry, I'm talking so much about Ness, but either way, the worst things about this character, he has a decent punish game. This move right here carries this character back so hard. I was so optimistic on this move. I was just like, oh, maybe we need to like explore it a bit, maybe see how good we can recover with this move. This move sucks. Just saying, this move sucks. It can snap the ledge, honestly. But the thing is, move is so slow. It's so slow. You have to hit yourself, and if you get hit out of it, you're basically dead. But like, you can do some cool stuff. I don't know actually if I'm gonna be able to do this, but you can like curve off of that onto the ledge, and it's actually a really good mix-up with his recovery. But Other than that, this recovery just holds this character back so hard. Also, his grab range. Look at this. Pitiful. This is actually pitiful. Okay, I missed it. Okay, actually, I hit it. Like, look how close. I'm so close to him. I literally. Any other character, even Bowser's grab is. I think Pikachu actually has a worse grab than Ness, but this grab and recovery are so bad. But his grab game is actually pretty decent, especially on fast fallers like Fox. Because like you can actually just dish out like 90% into death and stuff like that with it. It's really cool. But otherwise, I think Ness is very held back or very unexplored. I don't know. Maybe someone's just gonna come in the future and be like, I can recover with Ness. I can somehow improve his grabs, like his grab range. I don't know, but right now I think he's either 4th or 5th worst in the game. Sorry, I'm spending so much time in these characters. Next, I don't think there's many characters in low tier. I actually think Mewtwo's Game Watch is a bit undiscovered in my opinion. He may not have L canceling, which is very important, but the character's aerial. This character's like, I'm just gonna go to Game Watch real quick. That forward air, really good. I want to actually see the hitbox of this. Dude, what is that? Seriously, what is this? What is this? Sakurai, my poor Sakurai. What the heck? Down smash is not great. I don't think. I know that. It's not good. This move comes out slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24. Has invincibility on the hitbox. I don't think it's great. I think it's good for reads, I guess. This upper is also pretty decent. Let's see actually what frame this comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Frame 7 is pretty decent. Downers I know is pretty decent. Roll pretty good. I need to actually check how much frame data. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now, forwarders 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Directly 10 frames. Back air is actually a good way to get. I know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So okay, Nair is also really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Either 20 or 21. So yeah, pretty slow, but obviously, you know, stuff like down air. Look how big this move is. Like, you can actually just move around with this move in the air. IDJ, I also think IDJ. I think this move is actually pretty decent to land with, because it's so disjointed from his body. Like, let's look at this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's pretty good for Freight Testing. Look how big this hitbox is compared to Game & Watch's hitbox. This is massive. So he can just move around freely with a hitbox under him. And, yeah. Obviously, if they jump to the side. And then I also think it's one of his few moves that he can actually L cancel. So it's actually pretty cool.
I just beat them twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm on a roll today.
Okay. I'm making stuff. I record stuff.
Neat.
Noise. Anyway. Next character up. Okay, mainly mythic Mewtwo for this tier list. Mewtwo's forward air. Let's just start with that. 5. Frame 5. And it's actually really good for comboing. Up air. I know his other aerials are pretty slow. Like, this is frame 20, I believe. Oh, is that not frame 20? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, not exactly frame 20. This is frame 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So frame 12. I record stuff. Go. No, very kind. I think these moves. I think Michu's biggest issue is tail her box. His movement's great. I don't know actually how to move with Mewtwo, but I know he has really good moonwalk and stuff like that. It's actually like an actual viable thing to do with Mewtwo. Funniest move he has, dash grab. Oh well, boost grab. Boost grab is so funny. I think it's one of the funniest moves. It's one of the funniest moves. Nair, actually. I know Nair's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really good. Like, this character has some cool stuff. Despite not being the greatest move. Down B is a, let's see here. Jeez, can we just stop slower? Let's see this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. And the hitbox starts in his eyes. I think this character's pretty decent. Yeah, you have to be, obviously you have to be looking at Mewtwo for this thing to even work. No down smash, this is only strong smash attack. That smash isn't really, I guess, cream of the crop. Yeah. He also has a good projectile, being this. Has a hitbox. So I actually think that's pretty cool. Like, I think you could do stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to. Okay, so you can cancel it without shielding. But I'm not great at it. But I think it could be actually pretty decent. Anyway, enough of Mewtwo. Let's go on to the next character. I think could be Young Link. Mewtwo might be better than Young Link. I don't know. Not gonna lie. Like, it used to be people were like making the argument that, oh, this character could do well versus Puff. Obviously, if the Puff doesn't know what's happening and doesn't know the matchup, it can be hard for the Puff. But once you learn the matchup, it's actually a bad matchup for the Young Link. Because, I mean, obviously it's Puff. You know, gonna lose for most characters, almost all characters. Young Link, he has good projectiles. He has pretty good projectiles, honestly. Like, crazy good, in my opinion. Let me just place another character. I need to fill up this slot. Obviously, people will be like Pichu, but I think Pichu's a tad underrated. I actually think Pichu should go around right here. I think Pichu is a pretty underrated character as in a whole. I think the character is tadly underused because one thing that Pichu has that has been very unexplored for the past while is God dang it. I don't know actually how to correctly show this. Perfect agility. You can do perfect agility from a full hop. It like usually Pichu's up B is like this. Obviously you land and you're in a lot of lag. Obviously does a bit of damage to you, 1 damage. But you can move around. This is actually really good for tech chasing. I think it's very unexplored because you can also shorten his up B so that you land directly on the platform. Although I'm horrible at shortening up B because I'm horrible with Pichu. I think this character's a tad underrated. Like, look at that. You can move instantly to a platform. So it can actually throw off opponents really well, and he'll instantly be able to react off of it. It's actually really good. I think it's the most underutilized thing that Pichu does have. So you know you don't see Pichu players often. I think this character's honestly, I'm not even talking about like his movement in a hole, because his movement in a hole is really good. He has really good movement for a low tier. Obviously, I'm not great at ledge dashes. Pichu is tied with Fox to have the best ledge dash in the game. Well, for invincibility wise and speed. He also has a pretty good projectile. Obviously does a bit of damage to them, so zoning's not... You shouldn't spam this, obviously. But if you put this on a platform, you can actually cover some stuff. If they're put off stage, please don't die from that. Nana, please. Nana. Yeah, these aren't good characters to show it off against. A character like Fox, for example. Let's just test against Fox. Because I hate ICs so much. Like, I'm not too great at showing it, honestly. Like, it does a lot of stun. And even if they do, you still could set up into like other moves. I'm just not good at hitting it, honestly. Yeah, look how much stuff that has. You can also just drop with an aerial. This move right here, Nair, 2, 3. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 26 frames. 26 frames. That's really good. Especially for how fast the character falls decently fast. So obviously you could get comboed a bit, but basically I think Pichu's pretty unexplored. But if we're not talking about his if we're talking about his movement, I think he's a mid-tier character. Now, if we're talking about a special movement like agility, perfect agility, I think this character could potentially just be like higher than Ganon. Well, same as Ganon, honestly, at peak potential with his movement. Like, if people learn how to, like, if Pichu, like, if the 2 Pichu players of the world learn how to, like, just use his movement very effectively, because his movement's crazy. The potential of it's crazy. Because, like, he can move across platforms, then he'll be safe. He can just do a jump. Obviously does 1 damage. Obviously. That's the problem with it, but the 1 damage is worth the stage control, in my opinion. This character can keep... Actually, let me just put this above me, too. This character can keep stage control well. And especially since he can jump... He can do it out of a jump. So, opponents expecting him to jump away, but he instantly goes back down, maybe even behind them. And Pichu can get a full punish off of what aerial they just used. And Pichu's punish game on fast fallers, very, very deadly. Obviously you have to know what your no-bouts. But I'm just gonna go on to the next character, because this tier list is taking a lot too long, honestly. I'm sorry if it's boring. I think Link. Link's next. Link is underrated. Let me just go to the character. Alright. Show you some of the frame data, some of the uses of his stuff. His best move, in my opinion. Either bomb or this move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nair. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. Hold up. Let me just go back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 46 frames! What was Nintendo thinking? 46 frames! And he can combo off this if he hits the end hit. So, out of it... Okay, let me just try doing a nair out of a nair. You can do a nair out of a nair, I know it. Although, I'm not good at it. You can start up another nair as the hitbox is still going. So, it's like, and the fact that his fast fall is so good. Like you see how he's a floaty. He probably has one of the best fast falls in the game. That's normal. He lands instantly. That's pretty crazy. I think this character's tad underrated. I think this character's pretty good. Obviously, this is all my opinion. None of this is facts. None of this is facts. Next up, I think Mario's here. Mario's not great, but obviously, I think the character gets kind of slacked on. I think the character's combo game is really good. His kill power is very underwhelming. So you have to a lot of times hit like straight edge guards with cape. It's a big struggle with Mario. I think the character's honestly has to go right here. He has obviously he's a very basic character. Has very good frame data. Well, pretty decent frame data. Has good aerials, has a good combo game, just struggles to kill, His movement's pretty decent. He has a pretty decent recovery if you know your way abouts. He has decent speed. He's just decent all around. But I think is obviously, but the only thing not decent about the character is skill power, honestly. It's very underwhelming. He has a good wave dash, everything else, just needs to kill, I think next up should be Ganondorf. Ganon, in my opinion, I don't think he's overrated at all. I think he's honestly top. I think he's honestly, he's pretty. He might be either top or second top of mid tier. I think this character, he has great kill power, great neutral. He's very scary to play against. He does a lot of damage. He can kill you off of like 2 interactions. He has chain grabs on most characters in the game. He's all around. He has good stuff. His biggest problem, speed. If he was fast, if he was like, perhaps even like maybe even Pikachu fast, the character would be like probably B or C tier. But right now, I think the character's just speed kind of holds him back a bit. I think the character speed, he's very good at a lot of things. He has a good up air, he has a good combo game. Obviously not as good as Captain Falcon. He has a good forwarder, he has good... Obviously the whole character's kill power. He is actually pretty decent. Like, his movement, obviously, he's slow, but his down B actually is pretty useful for getting double jumps. His recovery is not good, but it's decent. It's not nest bad. I think next character should be DK. DK could potentially, with enough time given and enough development, he's actually really close to being like bottom of C tier. Character is crazy punish game. Probably one of the best in the game. Best grab game overall. He's really pretty decent, honestly. Edge guarding. One thing that I think is the future for DK, honestly, is obviously, let's just look at this. I think his biggest problem is obviously the pot belly. That's his biggest problem in my opinion, and being a big bodied, having an even bigger hitbox, so he's combo food too. But if he lands that grab, also pretty linear recovery. But I think his recovery, that uppie has a good trade-off. Let me just try moving Fox a little bit over here. Look at that. This move, it's basically just, it's pretty good. Like this move, there's its first hitbox comes out frame 3. Think of that. That is how fast Pichu's thing is, and this thing edge guards, well, and anti-airs. This move can actually edge guard, surprisingly. Look at this. I'm not good at it. I'm no DK main. I'm no DK extravaganza. I just think this character is a decent character. I think this character is really close to being, like high, like what's it called? nearly viable. He's almost nearly viable. I think he is nearly viable with enough meta given. Favorite thing. DK. He can pivot down B. His down B is actually decent, honestly. It's like, at first it may seem like a bad move. Obviously, it's not good to use all the time. Obviously. But he has good nair. Don't know what frame this move comes out on. Obviously, I'm sorry if this is just an analysis video. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's frame 10. But, you know. Then he has stuff like up air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pod belly. His pod belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 8 frames. This move comes on frame like 22, but it's really good for stuffing. It's pretty decent for stuffing approaches, because like if an enemy like tries to do stuff, you can do like a drift back forward air. So it actually has a pretty decent hitbox. Yeah, obviously I think this character has a really good punish scheme. I can't do the punish scheme very well. I think Dexed Up could be either way. I think Dr. Mario's worst of CT. He's really good on the fact that he can kill people. He can kill people. He has pretty good movement. Up B cancel is really good. He has a lack of players, honestly. Like we used to have Shroond, and I think we still have Franz. I don't know if he still plays this character, but he has just very good kill power. Forward air, really good. He's just Mario but better. Honestly, there's the main bad thing about this character that I'd say is I can't do the up B cancels very well. How do I do this? I'm not good at this, honestly. But yeah, it's like a very fast quarter circle back. But yes, you can get kills off of that too. I'm not great at punishing with it, but it's very cool. It's one of my favorite texts, the Doctor. He's really fun in this game. I think he's one of the funnest characters in this game to play. He's just really cool, honestly. Enough said about him. He has good kill power. You know, he has good movement, stuff like that. He has up B cancel, he has good combos. He's just better Mario. But I think he has also a better projectile. But I think Mario's still fun. But I think Dr. Mario's just better pick. So I think later down the line, Dr. Mario's a lot better pick of Mario. Next up, this is hard. Ooh, I think Samus. Samus has very good projectiles. This character's very hard to learn. This character's hard to learn against. This character's frustrating to play against. Obviously, I already know this character's good. This character's pretty good, honestly. He's like cream of the crop. She's like cream of the crop. Good. She's not top, but she's good. She's pretty good. I think that my main. Oh yeah, Pichu. I have to say, biggest problems, hurting herself, and what's it called? Lightest weight in the game. I think that's the biggest problem for Pichu. But yeah, sorry if I'm speaking up these characters like they're top tier characters, like they're the powerhouses that they were never meant to be. Also, yeah, Samus has great movement. She has one of the best recoveries in this game. One of the best. Like, I'm gonna show you this now. Obviously, some of you are probably already aware that Samus is one of the really good recoveries. Like, if I'm way back here, then I can wait that out. Yeah. I don't know actually how to really recover with Samus. Then you can wait down there. It's really good recovery. Also has stuff like Super Wave Dash. Super Wave Dash. I'm not good at this. I don't know if I'll get it. But I think it's actually partially viable to like do, in the case that you actually know how to do it. Oh, there we go. if you know how to do it and you're really good and you're pretty consistent at it, I think it's actually pretty decent. It's really good for movement, obviously, but it's actually pretty hard to do. But I don't know. You can also do. I'm just trying to think of stuff right now. I don't know if any of these things are viable for Samus because I don't know much about Samus. Also, landing missile broken. Look at this. Yeah, missiles have no landing lag, so you can just double jump. You can double jump side B. Look at that. That's so good. That's so good. That's really good. You like seep onto ledge with that. That's really good. I don't know if that's just stage specific. Really good down smash too. Really good neutral B. Like really, charge shot is amazing. I love the move. I don't know how to feel about forward air at all. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know. I don't know much about Samus. I'm just gonna make stuff up, and I don't know if this is actually good. But Samus down B like off a ledge right there, or on ledge right here. I wonder if you can actually edge cancel this. No, you can't. Or yeah, I don't know. I think Samus is a pretty cool character. I don't know her main issues. I don't know much about Samus at all. I think she's just a fun character. She's pretty fun to play. I don't know about playing against because I don't play against many Samuses. But what I have played of Samus, she can be pretty annoying, honestly, for most characters. She still loses matchups. I think next up is Luigi. Luigi is a tad. I think it could go both ways for these two characters, or characters down here. Many people think Pichu's trash. I don't think he's complete garbage because he has good movement and good combos. But I think he struggles. Well, obviously Pikachu loses hard to Puff, and that goes with Pichu too. He also has upper ladders. Luigi. Let's go on to Luigi. Good old boy. Our good old best friend. I like this. Like, frame perfect wave dash. Frame perfect wave dash. Trying to get this. Goes halfway across the stage. Has no traction, but his biggest issue is airspeed. Look how horrible this is. So that means his recovery's not good. But, well, it's not the greatest. Luigi's smash for down B is hard. Is hard. I can't mash fast enough for that. How do Luigi... I can't do anything about it. I actually can't do that. He has tech chase. He has actually... I think Uppy could actually be good for like tech chasing and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know anything about Luigi other than he has good aerials. He has good tilt. He has pretty decent tilts. He has, obviously he has very good wave dash, very good smash attacks for down smash. So you can do. I think Luigi has the best. Luigi's unpredictable. That's the thing I like about him. That's the thing I think is what makes him this high. His unpredictability. He has good nair. He literally just breaks out of combos for free. Get out of jail free card. Upper, I don't know how to feel about this, but yeah, you can do you can like do combos out of it too. I want to actually see how good his testament up air is, meaning that's the edge of his up air. Seems decent. Let me try this. It looks like you can combo at a higher percents on fast fallers. I think it's actually, yeah. I think Luigi's pretty good. He has good ledge dash stuff. When people are on ledge, he can do stuff like this. I don't know how to really do it well. I don't know how to play Luigi well at all. Okay, now obviously you have. I don't know how to do that, but I know that can be true on some characters, right? Let's exit out of here and go on to the next character. I've done a little too much explaining right now. I need to hurry this up. Pikachu. Pikachu has won majors. I think, yeah, majors. I think Pikachu's really good. Has a really good tool set. Really good up air. Obviously, it's a really good up air for headphones. Stop it. Stop making the sound. Okay. Sorry about that. Pikachu has up air spike, and his up air can combo. Obviously, it doesn't do much damage, but I think it does enough to, get a good punish in. He can kill very early. He has a really good Marth. He has a really good Marth matchup. Sorry, Marth. Sorry, Marth, but you get kind of messed up by Pikachu. I think that's one of his very few. I think that's one of his very, very few bad matchups. I think actually Ice Climbers. I think Ice Climbers are better than Pikachu without wobbling. Obviously, I think without wobbling, they're here. I think Ices are still really good characters, really strong. Desyncs are very powerful. They literally cover your character. They literally cover Nana. Like desync Blizzard for Nana, and then you like can wave dash around. She'll be moving with you, and you can do ice blocks or any attack in the game. They still have, although very, very much harder, still can kill you off one hit with their grab combos and re-grab combos. I don't know much about the character. They're very hard to play. I think their potential right now is very good. Obviously, they lose a bit of matchups, like in the higher areas. They lose pretty hard against Peach. I think, at least I think, because she has pretty big hitboxes. I don't know how to feel about the other top tiers. I think Ices can deal with them pretty well. Sheik, I know Ice Climbers I believe wins against. Yeah. Next character is Yoshi. I think he's in a B tier of his own. Yoshi's hard to play. Yoshi's one of the hardest characters to play in this game. He's so ridiculous. He is upbeat. I'm not upbeat. Well, yeah, upbeat. Upbeat's really good. You can ledge stall with it, and you're only vulnerable for one frame. What's it called? Yoshi's double jump, really good. Can just break out of combos with it. Parrying hasn't been fully discovered yet, but can actually let him like jump out and get a full punish. Yoshi's punish game, once you know what you're doing, is really good. Can kill you off of like 2 hits, one or two hits that lead into combos. Really good. I think Yoshi's really good character. Yeah, unexplored too. Very, very underrated character in my opinion. Although they're all the way up here, I think their potential is still yet to be fully unlocked in a way. His movement's insane too. Next up, Princess Peach. She's really good. Turnips. I know I just keep saying she's really good. I think these characters. Ness is bad because of his recovery. Roy is bad. I forgot to talk about Roy. Roy hits you with a pool noodle. Why? Why does Roy hit you with a pool noodle? Like, he took it from the local kid. Did he forget his sword at home? His force smash is really good, obviously, but he has poor hitboxes. He has, obviously, not the greatest hitboxes, obviously. His aerials, like, 3 out of the 4 of his aerials suck. 3 out of the 4 of his aerials suck and do no knockback. Nair is probably his best aerial, in my opinion. Up air is pretty good at later percents, but I think Roy's not great. Roy is not great. Obviously, when you win neutral a lot of times, you definitely will have a good time with him. But now back to Princess Peach. Princess Peach, she has lots of stuff that she can do with turnips. She's pretty much the noob killer, honestly, and I'm pretty bad against her because obviously I'm a noob at this game. I haven't even won any tournaments because I'm bad. I don't attend much. I need to attend more. Peach, she's tricky to play against. Armada was really good with the character. Innovated a lot with the character. I believe the character is solo viable. The Puff matchup has gotten a lot better, but I think she just lacks a bit of representation. Because you don't see many Peach players playing anymore, and quarantine might have hurt the character a bit because she's a tad worse online. But I think she's still really good. I think next up is Falcon and Sheik. I think they're tied on this tier list because obviously Captain Falcon is once majors and stuff like that, and well, I don't know, super majors, I don't know, but Sheik and Captain Falcon. Sheik's really good. Sheik is really good. Captain Falcon also really good. I think one day we could potentially have either Sheik or Falcon being at like top 4. I believe it's like potentially Puff. For instance, Puff has fallen off quite a bit. She still has some character to be developed. But I think in the future, honestly, Puff could be just kind of out of there. Like the matchup could just be kind of done, to be honest. I think Puff hit like years after the time might actually be up here. Because Puff has fallen off. Like maybe top 5 because Puff is a really good character, but has really good punish game. But people have been learning the matchup quite a lot, and the best Puff players, best Puff player in the world, kind of stopped playing that game for a while and started playing Ultimate. He's gotten a bit back into it. Monkeypox is a cool dude. He's one of my favorite content creators. He's really funny. Next up, obviously Captain Falcon, combo game, punish game, neutral game, really good. Sheik, punish game, pretty good. Her biggest struggle is what's it called? Her biggest struggle, I think, is crouch cancel, dealing with crouch cancel. But I think later on we'll probably learn more on how to deal with that because I'm not great at it. Even though I'm a Sheik main, I need to learn more about my character. Next up, I think is Puff. Puff, I believe, is partially overrated because on the official tier list that was made, they put Puff at 3rd. I think Falco's either 3rd or 2nd best. Falco's really good. It's either Falco or Marth. They could go both ways. Honestly, sorry about that. They can go both ways. Puff, rest, literally broken. Can never miss it. Frame 1 move. Let's just take an example. I don't know how to really tech chase rest. Tech chase rest. Really weird thing to say. But yeah, obviously Puff can do stuff like tech chasing or rest. My throat. Like, yeah, I'm not good at tech chase stress, but it's very viable. But hold up, let me just reset this. Yeah. Basically, if you do it correctly, you'll just kind of, yeah. Basically, you can get where I'm getting at. Tech chase stress, I think, is really good. Puff also has a pretty good combo game because of rest. So that's also blanking. I believe drill rest partially exists in this game. Drill up smash, I believe, is the name. Although Puff's a weird character. Back air, one of the best moves in the game. Stupid headphones. Why are you making stupid sounds? Dude, shut up there, people. No one wants to hear you. I believe Sing can be used pretty good. I'm not big on Puff. I don't know much about her. But I know that's a thing. Oh, that's a thing. Still recording, good sir. I see glasses be worn. Anyway, so next up, I believe.
That's a proper place to put Jigglypuff.
Perhaps, yes. Come on. Here we go. Falco. Move it, tiny. Or else eat.
I have a minor feeling as to which place the next two will go.
Anyway, Falco. On to Falco. I think Falco's really good. Obviously, I'm not good at Falco. I'm not good with many characters. I know how to do this, but Falcos can also, for the people that say that like Falcos laser's gonna become, in non-important later on. He can fake lasers, and then like you'll shield, and you'll be stuck shielding, and then you'll obviously get punished for that. So I think later on, honestly, Falco's laser will still be busted in the end. Not like busted in like the way, but just still really good. Probably the best projectile in the game. Huh, that's sick. Falco's just really good. He has really good combo game. I don't know if I can show off my incredible Falco gameplay, but Shine's also really good. Next up, I think, is Marth. Obviously, I think Marth and Fox can honestly go both ways. Marth and Fox. I think Fox still has a lot of room to grow. People need to change their playstyles up a bit. Obviously, I don't like that Fox has started crying right as their character gets a losing matchup. It's just like the Marth matchup, unbeatable. It's unbeatable. Marth matchup's unbeatable, man. I swear that was so annoying to hear. He would just be like, no, the Marth matchup, man. Obviously, you know who's going at top. This is my melee tier list. Honestly, I think characters like Pichu with perfect agility to platforms could honestly go up quite a bit. Maybe even to DK levels. I think DK could grow to maybe Dr. Mario levels, maybe even more. I think DK is a pretty weird character. And obviously, I don't think these characters are going to grow much. I think Ness has room to grow to like the bottom of here. I think Game Watch will stay at the bottom. Just the guy to spit on the graves of these two. Jesus Christ. Shut the... Stupid headphones. Headphones? Stop it. Why are these making static sounds? Anyway. I'll just unplug these. Yeah. So, yeah. Fox... really good. Shine, broken. Not broken, but frame 1 invincibility, pretty big hitbox, got frame 1 invincibility. Really good. Can kill. Obviously can kill Puff pretty well, which is a big matchup. Fox can camp effectively. Fox can do basically anything, although he gets comboed hard. That's his only weakness, but strengths outshine his weaknesses. So that's literally just all my tier list. That took a while to make. Away, peasant. Away. You are peasant. I am monkey. Return. Anyway, so that's my tier list. I think a lot of the characters have a lot of room to grow. Even the low tier characters, maybe they can grow, like,
You're saying Bowser can grow?
No. No. I mean, maybe. Maybe we can just see randomly Bowser main from Montroid, or whatever that's called, just come out and just beat Mango. But I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Would be funny though. I'd like that feature. Anyway, see you folks. That was my tier list. Have a good day. Bye bye. Subscribe.